So my daughter reminded me that Mercury is currently in retrograde. I'm not an astrologer, but she knows that I follow the moon cycles and the current energy. As a part of my daily spiritual practice, I pull my tarot deck and my oracle deck. So after she told me this, I said, "Oh, okay. Well, let me pull the card. Let me pull some cards to see what we need to focus on during this time." So I don't really follow Mercury's retrograde like that. I do know it affects Geminis and Virgos. My daughter is a Virgo, and so because we're ruled by the planet of Mercury, which is big. It's a communication planet. So when it's in retrograde, it a lot of things get kind of twisted up, which is basically communication and technology. So it is advised that when Mercury is in retrograde to try to pause and do less as possible and not make any major decisions or moves during this time. And if you absolutely have to, just be mindful of the energy and try to work with it instead of against it. And so after pulling my cards, there were two cards that came up and one that was really consistent of me pulling every day. The first card, which is the one that's consistent, is the High Priestess. And because Mercury's the zodiac sign that the retrograde is in right now is Cancer, it is really important for us to tap into our intuitive selves. So to get quiet and listen to what our spirit is telling us, our internal selves, I like to call it our higher selves, because we can hear the word spirit a lot. So, and it's like, which spirit are you talking about? So, listening to your internal man, your higher self, it's up to you to determine that voice for yourself. But definitely slowing down and going more internal and listening to your intuition. And the second card that came up was the Temperance. This is persistent patience. This is basically the message of don't make major decisions right now because everything is kind of in limbo. So just be very patient. And also, the Temperance represents emotions and grounding. So you're balancing your emotions at this time, and you can do it through grounding. And so, what I suggest is to write down things that you're thinking and feeling before you speak them, especially for Geminis and for Virgos, for you to make sure you organize things, and for everyone, double and triple check things before you say or do. Thank you for joining.